Hello and welcome back. So today we've got something a little bit interesting. This parcel arrived today. It will be yesterday because I'm uploading this tomorrow. But I have a funny feeling that this is my Elton John coins that I ordered. I'm kind of impressed because I only ordered them Monday and they're here by, well, what's today? Wednesday. So they're a very quick turnaround. Different kind of boxes in this hard cardboard box rather than the small rip open boxes, but we're not here to look at the boxes. That was just a side note. Let's get into the actual gubbins. There we go. Get rid of that, that's my invoice. So we have the half-ounce silver-proof coin, which I chose to get because I got the Queen one in as a half-ounce silver. It should have all the BUNC packs as well, because again, the wheelmen have done a right money spinner on this. So for the people that have a completionist issue like myself, let's have our first look at it then. So this is the BUNC £5 coin. Now see, I've seen lots of people saying that they don't like it. I think that's really neat. I think it's very cleverly done. I mean, you look at that, even if it didn't say Elton John, you'd see Elton John, wouldn't you? So we've got a variety of different covers. Now I don't know as much about Elton John as I do about Queen. The icon behind some of the most popular songs ever recorded, Elton John is a musician, performer, campaigner, knight and father. This coin celebrates one of pop music's all-time greats. Well, here's one of the packs. That's more recognisable. I did see the Rocket Man film when it came out. There we go. It's the same coin, just different packaging. There we go. Another one. And then finally, the pack that matches this box. So again, a pretty iconic image. Very cool. Pop these off to one side. So then what about this one then? The one I'm excited to see. This is kind of cool. This is sort of like a textured layer on the box there. Elton John 2020 UK half-ounce silver-proof coin. And that's the same that's on the back of the BUNC packs. Got a case we're much more familiar with seeing with these silver proofs. There we go. Wow, look at that. What a case. I know I say it whenever I get bunks. I love it when the Perspex box has something on it. It's not just a clean, clear Perspex box. Because if you display that, how cool would that look? And there is the silver. It's a £1. It's stunning. The coloured one looks lovely, but I went for the half-ounce for the Queen one, and I thought I probably should get the same because it makes up a little. It'll make up a set. If more are released, I imagine there will be. There are plenty of iconic British musicians that'd be deserving of one of these. Let's have a look then at some of the pack. I wonder if this will break down some of the designs on the bunks. So this is the image we saw on one of the other BUNC packs. I won't labour too much on this, but if you want to Pause and have a read at your own perusal. Feel free to. Rocket Man. Pretty neat. Farewell Yellow Brick Road. That's his final world tour, isn't it? That's been delayed recently. Very cool. We've got the certificate. So I got number 9571. Bearing in mind I didn't get it too long after the... Oops, come on, focus. I didn't get it too long after the actual release of the coin. What's the maximum mintage then? 15,000, so fairly high maximum mintage then. Not sold out at the point of recording. That's quite a high number to be fair. Yeah, I'm assuming they are sent out in sequential order of some description. But this is another lovely coin. My first new coin from the Royal Mint for quite some time. Obviously I've bought some older back issue ones. But I think it's lovely. Very, very cleverly designed reverse. Obviously the obverse we all know and recognise. No, you're not going to be spending one of these, are you? Who was the actual designer then? I didn't take any note of that, I must admit. I was just sort of focused on the mintage. Bradley Morgan Johnson. Well, that's a new name that I don't recognise. So it's £1, 999 AG, that's silver. Proof quality. Lovely stuff. Well, the rumour mill will be circulating, I would imagine, as to who the next music legend's going to be. Lots of names have been bandied around. The Beatles, Rolling Stones, The Who was another one. Let me know, what will your iconic British music legend be that you would put on a coin? I'm fascinated to know. To be fair, my number one pick would be Bowie. I would love a Bowie one. Queen, Elton John, Bowie. Three of my favourite musicians. I'm not quite sure what I'd do, but if they bring out one that is a band or a musician that I'm not massively into, so because admittedly I'm not massively into the Beatles, I don't know whether I'm going to get it or not. But shall we have a look at both of the two in the set so far? Well, there we go. That's the two of them side by side. Whoops, which one do I prefer? I think the Elton John one's a bit more quirky of a design, but the Queen one is definitely my favourite so far. Maybe a bit of a bias, being as I do like Queen more than I like Elton John. But I think this is a really neat set, and I quite like the fact that we're bringing sort of modern pop culture into coin collecting, because as I keep saying, it'll bring people into coin collecting or spark an interest in coins in people that aren't currently coin collectors. So like the Bond coins, like the Queen coin, like the Elton John coin, people that are fans of those might take a look at the coins. It might spark an interest, might bring more people into the coin collecting community, and what more could we want? The more people interested in coins. But some lovely, lovely stuff. Strange that they've got different foam around the rim, but I guess that's not really the focus of the coin, is it? I think it looks nicer in the white, to be fair. I think that offsets the silver a lot nicer than the black foam does. Makes it look a bit more cleaner, I think. But who knows? Maybe the next one will come in a whole different colour. Who knows? But no, looking forward very much to the next one. Let me know down in the comments who you'd pick for the next British music legend, icon, whatever phrase you'd like to pick. We'll see how many of you are right when the next one gets announced, because it's been a fair while since the Queen one came out, to be fair. So I don't know if there's going to be more following in later in the year. Maybe they can fit another 2 in, but I think this is a very, very neat coin. And there we have the two variants, obviously the BUNC £5 coin and the silver pound coin. The silver is just so beautiful. The sort of the sharpness of the design is lovely. Well, I think I'm just rambling now, and as ever, all that leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.